What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante, aka Express Yourself. I'm coming right back at y'all with another video, man. So today's video, I got I'm a king on semen retention. Yes, I'm a king. Crown on my head. I am a king on semen retention. Let me explain why I'm feeling like this, man. So I first got the king energy, the king, which, if you don't know, is part of the crown chakra. I first got the king energy. I first felt the king energy a couple, like last year, sometime last year during the winter, you know, and I could feel it, and I was meditating. I could see it. I could see the crowns, I could see I could feel the power of the king, And this is why it's really important to meditate and to really pick up on how you feel and to really pay attention to how you feel, because that's going to tell you where you should be aiming your energy towards. It's going to tell you the type of energy you should be, your normal self should be feeling. I feel like I'm not explaining this right, but me personally, I have king energy in me. I have that lion energy. I'm a Leo, so I have that lion, that king energy in me. And I have to move and do things to retain, or to be able to amass that energy back into me, to be able to collect that energy. It make me feel that's the type of energy that makes me feel powerful and feel good. Some people, they might have a warrior energy. Some people, they might have a grinder's energy, someone that can just they get a lot of their energy just by literally working and grinding themselves to the fucking ground, and they get energy from that. Now, some people, they have to rest a lot to get energy. They get a lot of energy from resting a lot, and you just have to meditate and do different things. Be a scientist in your life. I talked about this in a different video, but be a scientist with your life and figure out what is the correct energy for you. And that's really gonna unlock a lot of things in your life. Now back to me. So me, I'm a king on semen retention. That's where my energy's at, and I get me on semen retention now. I'm about 40. I'm 41 days because I just counted this morning. So I'm 41 days in the semen retention, and I definitely got that divine authority now. Like, literally, I could tell someone to do anything and they're gonna do it. I could tell, especially at work. I'm not even a manager or anything. I just started maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm able to just tell people to do things. Go. There's a spill. Oh, go tell someone there's a spill. You should go clean that, bro. Or if someone does something in the toilet, you should go clean the toilet, man. You know me. Do I look like the type of person that cleans toilet? No, I'm just kidding, y'all. I definitely clean toilets. But, I have that authority to sometimes, hey. And they're not going to be like, the old me, first of all, wouldn't tell anyone to do anything. But then even the old me, I think people would think I'm joking or something. Try to joke around, joke their way out of it, try to get me to do it. But no, I'm in my king energy. Whatever I say goes right now, And this just the attraction from women too. Like, yeah, it's different now. It's starting to get uncomfortable now. Like it's a couple stages of it. Like, it's like first stage, like, it's cute. You like it. You look over at a girl, she quickly looks away. A couple girls might smile at you when you're walking by. You say hey to a girl, she might start smiling and stuff. But then it gets to a point where, like, the women can't even handle your energy. They can't even handle like, they can't even handle the fact that they're attracted to you. They're losing their minds. They're running wild. Like that Costco girl, bro. Literally just staring at, like, she's not even looking away when I'm looking at her either. She's just staring at me. I'm like, bro, we're at work, man. Like, we can't be doing this right now. And just a word of advice to my men: don't date women at your work sites. Please don't. If you're dating women at the work site, you're about to get into real trouble. Trust me. Trust me on that. And that's just messing with the money, man. That's literally the prime example of mixing personal things with your business. That's just a horrible mix. Horrible mix. You know, say that girl does something that ifs you, that makes you feel away. Now you gotta see her at the work the next day when you're trying to focus. You know, bro, I could tell a million stories about my little girlfriend that I had that I used to work with, man. But that was a bad time in my life, man. But crazy time, bro. But I'm getting bad flashbacks. But let's get back to the video, man. I'm a king on semen retention, man. I'm a king. And like another something else that I want to talk about, man. Why are people my age so afraid of taking on more responsibility or putting in more work than they want to? You know, I was just talking to some coworkers at my second job, and there's somebody there that's been working there for a while, and they know the ins and outs of the business, and he has the responsibilities of a manager or a general manager. And I asked him, I'm like, bro, you got all these responsibilities. They're working you like you're a general manager, but you're getting paid like me. Why don't you just become the manager or a GM or some shit? He's like, nah, it's just too much work for me, man. It's just too much work. It's too much for me. I'm like, what do you mean? You're already doing it, man. You're already doing it. And then you get a pay increase and things like that, and you get to learn more about the business. And I'm just like, you don't want to do it. And then I have another coworker. We're all men here. I have another coworker, and he's just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be no manager. He's younger than me. He's 21. The other dude, I think I didn't catch his age. I'm not sure what his age is, but he's around my age, I'm pretty sure. And the other dude, the younger dude, he's just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be a manager either. And I'm just like, bro, you are in your prime years. Seriously, you should want to be striving for more. And I'm just like, what are you striving for? Maybe I should ask him, because I've talked to him, and obviously I like this guy. Me and him get along very well. I like him. We vibe together. He's another fellow black man, and we're just talking though. But it is clear we live two different kind of lives. I have a lot more on my plate than he does. Clearly, like I'm just telling him basic things that he didn't even know what overtime pay was, or how overtime pay worked, or how certain things like basic things that happen at a job, he didn't really understand or never experienced things like that, you know. And it's just like, man, you gotta get out here. You gotta get out here and start grinding, bro. You gotta get here and start getting it. And that's why so many I really wish I could understand why we're like this, man. We're just a dead, like, I'm always on Gen Z's ass, man, because a lot of us have just lost hope, and it doesn't make sense to me, bro. It doesn't, like, every single generation, like, I feel like, let me slow down. I feel like every single generation had their hardships, but I feel like Gen Z is, like, one of the first generations that, like, are actively, like, seriously aware of the things that are going on. Like, we're constantly bombarded by news. Like, every social media site we go to, it has some type of news thing, some way to tell you the news, some way to tell you that the future isn't looking good. That's really my main point. The future has never looked good for anyone, people on the planet. You think in the 80s, they were talking about the future good? No, go back. They were talking about things shutting down, Y2K and things like that. Things just absolutely shutting down. But guess what? The men that were able to put their head down and say, you know what? I don't care that the future is looking bad. I don't care that I'm broke right now, and there's really no feasible ways for me to get out of this. I'm gonna just put my head down and I'm gonna get to it. And they're successful. Nine out of 10 of them are probably grinding their way to success. I just want to say, like, bro, just because times are hard and the media is telling you that the future is bleak, that don't mean you have to lay down and take it. No, that's not what we do as men. We go out here and kill and hunt. That's what we do as men. Our basic feature, our down to our basic biology. We kill, we protect, we hunt. And that's what we need to start applying to life. We can go out here and hunt for this money, kill this money, protect our women. That's what we gonna do. You know? At least that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you gonna do. But I'm gonna go out here and kill shit. I'm gonna go out here like an animal. Every day I wake up, animal instincts. What am I killing today? What am I killing today? Who am I hunting? Who am I about to surprise today? Who's taking a day off today so I can go surprise their ass, you know? Is it you? You finna go lay down today and take a day off? I hope not. Cause me, I'm up. I'm up and I'm ready. I'm like, I got a job to do later today. I got work later today, and guess what? I'm still recording 2 videos today. I'm still getting my assignments done today. I just had another job interview today. I'm still doing everything I need to do today. What are you doing? I hope you're not taking no days off from your mission. I hope you're not. I really hope you're not. But that's all I got for you guys today. Peace, love, and harmony to everyone that's tapping back into another video. I love and appreciate y'all for checking in from me every day. Words can't describe the feeling, you know? Words can't describe the feeling. And this is just the beginning, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, y'all.